Spaß. Look at this new deck. How is everybody? Look at this shit. Oh god. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, the new deck smell. It's okay quality. It's a little I don't know. But they have texts all over them, so you don't have to look for meanings. And they have the reversal as well. It's quite nice. The booklet is also quite cool. Cool. So this one was quite cheap, like 10 bucks. I like it. I like the card size. I think it's cringe when you shuffle the cards and they fall out of your hands because they're too big. These are big, but not too big. So it is full moon. That means we have the full moon energy. And we're going to cleanse the deck. And we're going to bond with the deck in the moon energy, which I think is pretty nice. We have some sort of a twin moons thing going on. I need to get a smaller deck. Oh. Oh. We got a D-man himself. So I think it's good time now for the moon to give us his blessing. Or rather her. Because I like to think of the moon as a she. Just gonna wait for special guests before we start. Apologies for the setup. It looks a little... It's okay, but it's not spiritual enough. We will have this sorted soon. So yeah, I'm building an extra layout. My hand's too small. No way! No way! We got the devil again! No! No way! This is nuts. How do we get the devil? Why, D-man, why? The devil. Shadow self. Attachment. Addiction. Restriction. Sexuality. Temptation. Seduction. Destructive behavior. Materialism. Codependency. Toxicity. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. So I'm gonna start in 3 minutes. Hey, Seinfeld. Hey, Bratte. Wie geht's euch? How are you guys doing? How's the day been going? uh, so far, so good. We got a D-man twice. Yeah, they look nice, right? They look nice. You like my style? Hold on, where is the camera? So yeah, I doubled it up. Because I guess it's necessary now. Let's not talk about that, okay? Alrighty. This is a fresh deck. Quality is quite nice. Not the best, but not too bad. It's okay. So this is my hand. My hand size. And you don't see the deck, of course, because it doesn't have a soul. But my hands are too small for the cards, so that's quite annoying. But still, it's on the smaller end. There is way bigger decks. And trust me, I know, because I got a big deck, if you know what I mean. I'm a tarot newbie, I only know a few cards. Yeah, me too. That's why we have cards with the description on them now. Can't get them to show. They don't have a soul. Anyways, their meaning is on the card. Reversal as well. Elements. And yeah, quite cool. So what we have to do for a proper cleansing is run all cards through the smoke, which is gonna take some time. And then in the meantime we can just talk about what we want the deck to do. Ich reinige dieses Deck von allen fremden Energien. Möge es fortan nur mir dienen. Ich reinige dieses Deck von allen fremden Energien. Möge es fortan nur mir dienen. Ich reinige dieses Deck von allen fremden Energien. Möge es fortan nur mir dienen. Ich reinige dieses Deck von allen fremden Energien. Unterm Zwillingsmond möge es nur mir dienen. Ich reinige dieses Deck. Von allen fremden Energien. Unterm Zwillingsmond soll es fortan nur mir dienen. Ich reinige dieses Deck von allen fremden Energien. Möge es fortan nur mir dienen. Wow! No way! Three times. Three times we got a devil on top. I don't have a specific topic, kind of at the mood of being vibe killer. What do you mean by that? Something on your mind that brings it? Indeed. I am a troubled person. And worst of all, it's upright. 3 times upright. That is rough. Do you want to talk about it? I don't think so. Ich öffne mein Herz für die Weisheit dieses Decks. Möge es zu mir sprechen in Bildern, in Symbolen und in Wahrheit. Ich bin bereit zu empfangen, klar geführt und geschützt. Ab heute gehen wir gemeinsam den Weg der Erkenntnis. Oh no, why? Do you want to talk about it? Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir. Und gemeinsam gehen wir den Weg der Erkenntnis. I'm sorry to hear this. Before we continue, I need to know how old you are, if you're male or female, and if you're missing a certain person. Is it your heart? Is it your gut? Or is it your mind that troubles you? I'll give it a shot, okay? For you. But the first card has to be for me. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir und ich höre zu. No. Wow. We got a hermit. Earth. Material. Soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance, meditation, consciousness. This is me. Currently soul searching, lonely. I'm by myself, but I don't have guidance beside my inner self. And that one is troubled. This went on since forever. Past. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir und ich höre zu. Present. Strength. Courage. Passion. Subtle power. Persuasion. Influence. Inner strength. Focus. Compassion. Fire. I tell you what, if I didn't have strength right now, I probably would not be here. Because that is exactly what I need right now, and a lot of it. There is a lot of power and strength in me, but I can't wield it. But good to know that it's here. Present, absolutely. The Shadow Realm. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir und ich höre zu. Future. The Chariot. Movement. Progress. Action. Integration. Determination. Willpower. Control. Direction. Departure. Oh my god! Oh my god! Water. Wow, this is exactly where I'm going, dude. Departure. Oh my god. I got goosebumps. I'm about to cry, dude. I'm about to burst out crying, I swear to God. Past, present, and future. And all of them just beautifully go along with what's going on with me right now. Yes, exactly. And also, I'm hoping to move and leave this place. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir. Und ich höre zu. Okay. The Lovers. Air. I got a full house on elements. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnerships, sexuality, passion. Values, adjustment, deep love, a choice, the strength, of two together. You know, wanting strength from union. Nowadays is considered toxic, but I don't care. Because if you mention you don't feel whole without your significant other, then you get labeled. For being attached, being dependent. I don't see it like this. I know what I want. I want the strength of two together. It's the strongest bond. The biggest strength. This all goes into future. If I draw two more, they go into future. I'm gonna lose it if I draw two more though. You know, my love sent me to therapy. Because I said I could not go on without her. Don't worry about me, man. Do not worry about me. We are all here for each other, so it's cool. I'm getting taken care of right now. Yes, they do. Men get confused. Be a man, be strong, be masculine, show emotions. Oh, you show emotions? You're weak. It's fine, let it out. Be angry. Oh, you're angry? Call the police. On the ground. Bad man. It's all messed up. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir. Und ich höre zu. The Hierophant. What is it that is unbearable for you right now? Earth. Institutions, tradition, religion, society and its rules, social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, trusts. I don't know what to do with this one. I don't like it. I don't like the Hierophant. The Hierophant I think is a wand. The energy of the unexpected. It has something to do with the material world. Obeying to the rules of society, that's not me. Am I to become? Am I to obey? Maybe I find my place and peace in this place. Conformity. Also forgiveness and mercy, which goes along with wisdom. I don't see how trust has to do with this though. Interesting. Yeah, I heard Saturn likes to fuck with us. A bunch of testing. I don't like this shit. Good intentions. Am I to come out stronger? I mean, I have to. We just don't see it after we're done. Wow, what? Our minds and bodies are only as strong as the chores we've done. Our mind and body are only as strong as the chores we've done. That is so deep. Because it's not true and it's true. That is crazy. Yeah. You never stop learning. But that's a good thing. Always grow. Because what happens? What happens once you're ripe? You wither and rot. We don't want that. So we want to keep growing. I can't draw the next card before I understand what this means. I guess I just accept it. I will accept you. Under one condition. You are to come back to me with a deeper meaning. Thank you. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir und ich höre zu. Wow! The Emperor. 2 earth, 2 fire. That is nuts. That's my baseline. Yes. Yes. Respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, practicality. This is ridiculous. This is my life. This is where I'm. This is where I was, where I am, where I'm going. I know it. That's why I say I don't have to be strong not only for myself, but for other people as well. I know it. No, I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio, and in Chinese I'm a dragon. I am the most vicious combo that you can never tame. And therefore, I go through hell. Because otherwise it would be boring. And I cannot be bored. Not me. It has to be hard. It has to. It has to be hard, otherwise It would be boring otherwise. I would not come out strong enough. Yes. I just keep on keeping on. Thank you for showing me this. Maybe next life I'll get the easy cards. It better be, it better be. My hands are too small. The cards are too big. I can't handle them. Oh god. Okay, stay in field. And see what the deck holds for you. If you want me drawing or reading in a different way, you have to tell me now. Because otherwise I'll just go by past, present, future and then I like to put the rest into future. I'm sorry to hear this. So you confirm? Once you confirm, I will cut the deck. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir und ich höre zu. Show me what you got for Sanefield. Your first card is the Empress. Earth. Abundance. Nurturing. Fertility. Feminine. Good parenting. Development. Accomplishment. Growth. Evolution, action. Hey Morphe, not really, but we can do some. Sanefield, could it be that you come from a wealthy background? Maybe everything around you had a good intention. And you experienced a good life before it went downhill. Probably that's fairy tale. So you say it was brief? How long? Morphly. We can do one for you later. Year in work, month outside. This could also be the feminine within yourself. Does this ring a bell for you? Not in terms of sexuality. It is masculine and feminine power in all of us. Whereas many people start out, especially males, with the masculine energy. At some point, they have to embrace the feminine to come into balance. Yes, being able to express emotions, for one. Do you accept this card as representing the past? We have the element of earth. This is our world, our physical, materialistic reflection. And even though it must not have been your surroundings that have been in abundance or good intention, it could be your inner world. It does not have to be outside, because it is in connection with the reflection of your inner thoughts, which is still in the materialistic world. Maybe You were the one with the good intentions. Maybe you were the one with abundance. Abundance to give love. Empathy. It is within you. Yes. And you were like this forever. Since forever. You're a good person, Saintfield. The opposite of a narcissist. Somebody with feminine power. Which again, it does not have to mean sexuality. I hate it, but it's true. It is always what we hate. It is always the truth that we hate most. That is so crazy, right? Before we draw the next card, there's gonna be an ad break. I can't really do anything about it. It's just gonna come within the next minute. And once the ad break is over, I'm gonna draw your next card, okay? Maybe you can tell me a little bit more about what the people say about you. Taurus. You can deal with the materialistic world. You have strength. I think the ad just hit, so I'm just gonna wait. Oh no, it doesn't mean that you're materialistic or not. It just means that you are well equipped to deal with it. This could be just by understanding alone. Just by being empathic. Yes, I know what you mean. I see what you say. Got emotions on lock except pain and desire. What do you mean? Okay, so you don't see the ad right now? Do you have an ad block? I just need to know because it says there is an ad right now and you're talking to me, so I need to know how this works. I'm turbo. Okay, I have no clue what that means, turbo. Turbo boat service. I just know Prime. Wait, you are watching on Twitch, are you not? Yeah. I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick at the same time. On TikTok too, but TikTok lately is a little weird with their software. Alright, the ad break should be over now. For all the non-turbo people, welcome back. We are now about to draw the second card for Sanefield. I'm gonna use the cards after future to elaborate more on what we draw so far, because I need to know a little bit more about your past. Okay? We will see what happens now with past and future, okay? But I think that's the plan. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir und ich höre zu. What is this? Temperance. Fire. Balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. This all talks a lot right now. As for your present. It seems to me that you are patient enough to figure yourself out, and you're looking for answers. It could be that you're still confused in many aspects of life. You seem to know that you're not materialistic. You seem to have missed an opportunity in love. And you seem to have a rough upbringing. All these points tell me that you're trying to find a purpose. As these are not things that complete you, but accompany you. And you're trying to find meaning. That's why you're here. Earth and fire. We all want to know the purpose of all of this. I would love to be one of the people who don't want to know. There's not many. We are the 1% that are looking into this. The rest is going on about their life, happy-go-lucky, living the NPC life, going to work, 9 to 5, probably in a relationship with kids where they are unhappy, but there is no time to think about it. Because social pressure, traditions, molding you into something that you do not want to be, but you can't see. You that are in my channel right now is not part of this. You're looking for answers, yes. As you say, it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. These two go well together. As we have sort of a contradiction here. Going into the question of why. We have an underlying start that carries on into more questions. The longer we go on this path, the longer we continue, the longer you continue. And patience is the key, because otherwise it would have been too big of a burden. Being troubled. You gotta be patient. What do you think? Well, we don't see the ripple of our actions. We don't see how far they go. It ends for you because you don't zoom out and think it could continue for the other person, even though you part ways. It is never the end. Do you get what I say? Do you know the butterfly effect? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're thinking about a particular person right now, which you have a little bit more information of than I do right now. That's fair. However, what makes you think that you didn't plant a seed in their mind, which in their subconsciousness is still growing? The subconsciousness, which is our running background program. It doesn't matter if it's nurtured or not. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's there. And it's not gonna go anywhere. When the time is right, it will be right. Now, you might not know about the outcome. You might not want the outcome. But something surely will happen. Okay. Can you elaborate on that? What do you mean by going against yourself? Is it a old habit that you realized is not what you want to do or who you want to be? Did you take a step back and realize in order to be yourself, your true self, you can't have it the other way? And do you know who you are? What your true self is? Oh man. I got stories for you. Yes, sir. You know, you have to accept your role in this dynamic. And this might sound weird or sexist, but your role is to take control. And there is no halfway, in a sense that you would like. Might be because you want them to go meet you halfway because you want them to show you that they want to. I see. I know exactly what you mean. Look, that is the burden of a man nowadays, where you have to embrace your masculine energy, and that is the sexist masculine energy. Where we get confused. And it doesn't feel right for you because you're not allowing it. But this is the yin and the yang of life. This is the dominant and submissive of life. But I really don't want to tell you how to go about it or what to do in this manner. Or just understand that this is what I have understood of how things work. This plus feminism plus the urge to feel wanted. However, in order to feel wanted, you need the other person to show you that they want you. But you cannot have it because that person, a woman, they are most of the time just the way you describe it. Yes. I know what you mean. You don't have to change 180. You do not have to change 180. Trust me. So, can I ask a question? Are you guys split up now? And is there still communication going on? Mm-hmm. It's rough. I see. I need to know if you understood what I said just now. The thing that you are uncomfortable with. You get it? Okay. See, it is actually, it is very complicated, for sure, but it is actually very easy. It is the balance. Where you come as the assertive, aggressive, dominant, male, and none of these words have to hit hard and harsh as they sound right now. It is just the way that it is. It is just the label that we give them. But we all know what it means. And then you have the counterpart. Submissive. Emotional. And again, I don't want to be sexist, but mostly dependent. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you are me, dude. You know, the thing with feelings, which I am learning myself, is that feelings are not always true. They lie to us. And I kind of hate myself right now because I sound like somebody who's telling you to just take a different approach that does not feel right for you and that you are wrong or something. It's none of this. You have to embrace the inner beast. Yes, it's absolutely everything you say it's all going in this direction. All that I am elaborating on, and I know that you understand. You have to do shadow work and accept the inner beast as a part of you. The more you push it away, the more you're gonna be unhappy. It is not that you have to unleash a beast, rabid, wild, violent. No. It is accepting that it is a part of you to come to peace. And that goes with many things. That goes with everything. I would suggest to you to look up the term shadow work. Do you know Carl Gustav Jung? He's a philosopher. No, you won't. No, you won't. That is because you think like this because you never thought about it. This is the first time that you hear somebody say, make it a part of yourself. That means control. That does not mean changing and drifting into something that is untamable. Please, 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 please look up shadow work. It is gonna help you a lot. And it's gonna take a lot of time. But this is the way to heal and to grow and to become whole. And once you look it up, because I cannot explain it as somebody that you can look up explaining it for you, you will understand completely. I promise you so bad. Yes. It's always the last straw. It is always the last straw where we start to change. Yes, there's always room to grow, always. Knowing this now, there it is. This is it. Balance. You don't know it, but you were meant to hear this. Now, in here. This is crazy. You were meant to listen to me to tell you this. Today. The presence. Wonderful. I think we can continue with the last card. For the future. Actually, let me light another candle. Ooh, I didn't have this one before. What is this? Night Queen. What is this? Are you a night owl? Mhm. Oh shit. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir und ich höre zu. You know, we have a twin moon situation going on right now. It is a very strong red moon. It makes people go crazy. And I think my deck has gone crazy too. And you, my friend, will go through a big transformation. You will go through a metamorphosis. Everything we just talked about will come to fruition. As the card for your future is death. Death of old ways, old habits, old thinking, You will become reborn. You will accept what you push away. This is a good thing. We have water, feminine, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. No, this has nothing to do with death itself. Don't fret. Do not fret, dude. This is death of an old image of yourself, of an old way that does not help you. This has to happen. This is meant to be. Only where death is a new beginning. And this is exactly this. The past, the present, and future. Saturn. That motherfucker. I like this reading. I like this. This looks good for you. Do not ever think for a second any of this is bad or not meant for you. And the person you're talking about, that woman, whatever happened in between you both was meant to happen so that you go through this transformation. It is important to have happened. Yes. Excellent. We are in the same boat, my friend. We just have to keep on keeping on. We have another ad break going on, so I'm gonna wait for 2 minutes before I draw your next card. Let me tell you something. I'm in the middle of a transformation that's been going on for a long time. And it's gonna continue going on. And I thought I'm at the end. At the tail end, at least. Nope. When I thought I got it figured out, I got set back so much that it felt unfair. And it keeps feeling unfair, and the more that I unveil, the more that I unearth, the more work I see I have ahead of me. Not only ahead, but my past expanding as well, and that is ridiculous. The more I confront All the demons, past, present, even future. Even though I win the battle, at least that's what I'm hoping for. Copium, hopium, big time. I'm left with so much anger, so much rage. Until we accept it, but we're never gonna accept it. But we're never gonna accept it. That's what I was so stubborn about Hierophant, that I drew for myself. As I said, I'm in the middle of this transformation, and I've yet to figure out how to handle the anger. It's a big part of my issues right now. It's just a whole lot of rage and anger towards my parents, towards the world, of how unfair everything is. I'm a little bit of a I'm very depressed, you know. I am 36 years old, and the first time I thought about unaliving myself was when I was 8. And starting next week, I'm gonna be on an SSRI, because otherwise, I don't know. Let's just say it doesn't look good. So I am left with severe depression and a lot of trauma. And my chest is getting heavy. But I have to breathe. And believe that it is meant to be like this. Because I am meant for something big. As I said, otherwise it would be boring. You know, we are young, very young. 30 is nothing. If we don't get cancer, if we don't stress out, drink enough water, eat healthy, move with the help of medical ingenuity, with the help of AI and all technological developments. We probably got another 30 years ahead of us, at a minimum. You know how much time that is? And I'm talking about 30 good years. I'm not saying this is gonna be some years that we are spending in diapers. Nope. Up until 60, you can be pretty vital. So I like to think of this a lot to keep me going, you know. Because with whatever knowledge you have, it can only get better. Wow, Night Queen. Night Queen has a smell, dude. Holy. Got this gift of life for some reason. Yeah. We have to give it a reason. And by giving it a reason, it is as if it was meant to be this reason. Because being able to give yourself the reason is not without. Exactly. Great cards, my friends. As I said, this is good. Let's see what we can add to this. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir. Und ich höre zu. Tell me more about Seinfeld. Oh, wow. Am I reading this right? Oh my. Double water, Seinfeld, double water. The Hanged Man. He's hanging upside down. Double water is very spiritual. Very feminine. Very emotional. You said you stopped. I can't get the words right to have the exact quote, but you stopped caring. You stopped bothering. with anything external. You probably were overburdened and overwhelmed. But again, you have to get back to it. You, sir, are a candidate to be a big empath. The Hanged Man. Pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep insight, sacrifice, change, release. Wow. When I asked the deck to tell me more about you, I still wanted to give it a go and add it to the future, and this is ridiculous again. There's nothing more to add to this. I just see a big transformation. A metamorphosis, that word is so strong. You are truly becoming your true self by letting go old. Not because it's wrong all in all, but because you're gonna learn new things. Things that align more with your energy. Where you can be emotional and thrive. Where you can control the inner beast. Maybe you always were a softie. And you're gonna let go of this facade that you built over the years. If your father wasn't there for me, for you, like he wasn't for mine, you sort of become this toxic masculine. A masculine that has no place in this world besides proving himself with other toxic masculinity. Being a really strong man is everything but being toxic masculine. You didn't lose the strength. It is just that your other side is coming more to surface right now. So much so that it's taking over and it feels like you're losing it. It is just showing you though that it is time to embrace the other side, to incorporate it within yourself. And you will understand that you never lost the strength. It was just time to learn about the other. I hope that makes sense for you. And it reflects exactly what is going on. A lot of parallels with myself. I like this. The Hanged Man. It could be that you were not your true self during this relationship. And without wanting to sound like I know how it went or who you were, I can just speak about myself. And it will make sense as if I'm talking about you. You were not your true self. And therefore you could not love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you can't accept love, nor can you give love. When you have a rough childhood, your sense for a secure attachment, a healthy relationship, is very damaged. In my case, non-existent. But we're here now, and we're talking about it, and we're learning. So things are bound to change. I like this. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht zu mir und ich höre zu. We have the Chariot for you too. Triple water. Movement, progress, action, integration, determination, willpower, control, direction, departure, and courage. You're on the path. You're on the path to growth, my friend. And life will be good. Because you will be moving for it. You will have progress, because you will take action. Not because anybody wants it. It's because you want it. Because you have changed. Because you surrender to your old self. You take a pause. Now. And you become what you are meant to be. Somebody who loves himself. Somebody with control. With direction. With courage. None of these things exists if you would not have gone through what you have gone through. And if you think it did, it was fake. A teaching you got from TV, maybe. Because your parents didn't raise you. But the TV did. That's what happened with me. And we talked about how it is for a lot of men out there nowadays. And this is reflecting now in the cards. This is crazy. The fact that we draw triple water for you in a row, it all points to exactly what we've been talking about. This is ridiculous. I don't think there is more to say to this. And I would really want another perspective on how to read this. Yo, thank you for following. Lefty Two Guns. What a name. Welcome. This is great. Apparently you have a good future ahead, man. It is in the darkest moments, every time, at the last straw, always, that we see what is right for us. The fact that you're here right now, the fact that we are talking about this, that I drew these cards for you, this is not random. Oh, sure, man. You're welcome. Let's see what the last card has to say for you. Ich vertraue meiner Intuition. Ich bin offen für Zeichen. Mein Tarot spricht mit mir und ich höre zu. Let's have a nice ending to this tarot session for Sanefield. Wow, what is this? Got the 5 of Wands. Fire. Competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreements, strife, and tension. When I mixed the deck and drew the cards, my intention was to add them to your future. It seems to me that the path is not gonna be that easy. It's a good path. But you're gonna have to battle. Now the great thing is I don't think you're gonna have to battle yourself anymore. But this comes with being a man. Due to the nature of our gender, competition and conflict are inevitable. So I don't think we have to read in too much into this. It is just a natural thing. I do wish another opinion though. What I like about this is that you are not avoiding the conflict. It is that you are strong enough. Fire. It is that you are strong enough to hold your own. There's gonna be disagreements and tension. Conflict. That's interesting. I doubt it's gonna be a physical battle. Because you got too much water going on here. You are bigger than that. You do have fire though. It is not that you could not be physical. You will be ready. It could be just a small hiccup on your path. But beware. Be smart about it. And acknowledge it, right? So, it's not gonna be too easy, but you will get there. Yeah, I doubt it too. I feel satisfied with this reading, but something's missing. I'm not sure if I should draw another card. I kind of want to, but I don't think it's good. I have to. I draw one last card for you after the ad break in 1 minute. I can't draw another card. The deck has spoken though. We asked the deck for an end, and this is what we got. We have to accept it. Yeah, we can accept it. It's good. This is just natural. This is nothing to worry about. Yeah. The more I think about it, nothing's missing. Because this was too easy. This was picture perfect. We have to have conflict. But again, I don't think it's conflict within yourself. I think you are about to resolve this one. Yes, shadow work is very, very important. I'm doing it myself. What country are you from? Latvia, cool. This is not a plan. This is not a plan. You must not see this as a plan, because if you see this as a plan, you will be disappointed. How can I explain? This is a guidance, but it is not a plan. There is a difference. Because a plan can go wrong, and then you are gonna ask, why did it go wrong? What went wrong? This is on a macro level. Very big. You know what I mean? We cannot draw the plan. This is not the future that is going to happen for sure. This happens because we get ourselves into the position for this to happen. It is not that this happens just because it happens. There is a giving and a receiving. And this is as big as a part of it as you are. This is not above you. Do you understand? A plan is easy, but life is not easy. How do I explain this? You are part of this as much as this is part of you. This does not control you. We do not control this. Mm-hmm. I hope I make sense. There is a big difference. Yes. That's good. Yeah. Thank you. I like this deck. There was 2 great readings. It's like moon energy. Let's look up what's going on with the moon right now. So the current moon is called Pink Moon. It is named after phlox flowers, which are pink. And it is the moon of awakening. Old ways die and new paths open up. A wish to be in harmony within and without. The current moon is about duality. It is about head versus heart, light versus shadow. This is why I had a panic attack yesterday. Yeah. This is it. This is my current theme. Wow, man. That's some next level shit. Oh boy. Well, hope you enjoyed the reading. I for sure enjoyed your company, my friend. Time is flying, and I better go to bed right now. I think that's enough spirituality for today. Yes. I'm in deep pain. It's my head versus my heart. I suffer a great deal. Yes. I'll make a video about this. Most likely I'm gonna upload this session to YouTube. This was my very first session. I'm thinking maybe we can do this every Saturday or something. Check out YouTube's. I need help monetizing the channel, so check out the YouTube's, guys. Check out all the social media I post every day. We stream every day, basically. Just lately, especially the last 2-3 weeks was very rough for me. Oh, thanks for follow, man. I'll make a video about. I'm gonna upload this session and then I'm gonna also talk about this. This was very, very good for me today. Thank you. Yeah, I got therapy tomorrow, so I think I'm good for a few days. If you really want to know what's going on with myself, you can check YouTube and get a few videos about my depression and stuff. But they are very sad. They might be very triggering. So, watch with caution. But it's good for me to talk about it and record it. It's like therapy, you know? It's a cry. I guess I cry a lot lately. I got a video where I talk about my CPTSD for like 90 minutes. And another one where I talk about her. Also about 90 minutes long. So if you wanna listen to me cry for a whole movie length, you'll find it on the channel. And hopefully it's all for the better. Yes. Thank you for being here, man. I love your insight and thank you for being honest and sharing as well. Tomorrow we're gonna Maybe play some games. We'll see. Wish you good night, guys. Thank you for watching. This shall be all. GG, thank you. Bye.